Welcome back to the Utah State Dynasty here on EA College Football 25. Before we get into the gameplay, we lost Gary Clement. Don't know where he's going to go. We'll probably see in the offseason, but he definitely took a head coaching job. So we are trying to hire Tony Hogg. He's a motivator. And then George Sparks and Marcus Brook is also tacticians, which I figured that probably is what helped this team propel to where they are now. We're going to take a look at the roster real quick. Ty Thompson, a senior, and then other than that, they don't really have anyone spectacular, but Micah Hughes, who was an All-American, one of the best backs in the country and in this game, he's probably going to be the biggest problem. Other than that, no one really huge. Fullbacks don't really care. And then Mario Williams, Shaz Preston, and then Trevor Evans. Other than that, no one spectacular. Tight end, really good senior and also junior. Pretty good two tackles as well. Left guard's not the best. Great young sophomore Gabe, who is out. So we're going to have to go up against a red shirt freshman, Deshaun Lyons. I expect our defensive tackles again to be a problem. And a true freshman guard, followed by a true freshman. So really that left side, I'm expecting Marlon Dean, and maybe we'll put other guys on the right side to be really good. Then on the defensive side, Michael Loons, really it. Two very good, solid other ends with Kate Olson and Matthew Fobbs White. And then Cameron Hamilton and Aldous, don't know how to pronounce that last name. And then they are out without John Klon Joseph III, pulled his groin. Michael Williams, Medine Eugene Jr., Dickerson Agu. Corners, they're really solid, like Lou Tully, and then other than that, they got Demario Penny, DK, Rashawn. Just a really pretty deep corner. Safeties, they don't have a really good safety, and then they have Caleb Rashawn. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Trevion Palmer and Bailey were the free safeties as well. After the emotional, insane win last episode, the greatest game I would say in the Young Channel's history, can the Aggies continue their Cinderella story? Or does Tulane have something to say about it? We are in Jerry's world for the Cotton Bowl. Tulane, Utah State. As we will start off on defense first, I'm expecting the right side of this defensive line to absolutely dominate, as we're going to get a stop of one here. They are 80 across the board overall. We are 81. But an 87 defense as Harris back-to-back tackle. As I expect them to really try to run the ball, and I don't blame them. All day to throw. Wide open downfield, 22 yards. Don't know why they did a booth review. Yeah, this is college. You just need 1 foot down. Harris is going to get the stop, as it is going to be 2nd and 10 here. Stewart, he almost blew that up in the backfield, as it's going to be a 3rd and 9 already. Marlon Dean, you got to step up, buddy. They do not have a good offensive line, as it's going to be a halfback draw. Hughes is going to get it. Unacceptable. We got to do better than that. The simple halfback draw. Oh, JD Drew with the stop as well. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Marlon Dean, he's already getting in the backfield, but he throws it away to make it 3rd and 12. And that's what I'm expecting. That right side is not that good. We got to get pressure. The deep bomb. What a dot. As it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Aggies. Dotson, he's going to throw it to Moses. Moses, he's going to pick up the first and a little bit more. Fighting for that first, as it is going to be 1st and 10. Briggs tries to get something, gets 3 to make it 2nd and 7. Dotson, he's going to hand it off to Briggs. Briggs, who's going to get a pretty big hole in the first. 1,300 yards for Briggs. It's the battle of the top two, as Cottle's going to lose a 4. It's the battle of the top two running backs, the first team and second team All-Americans at the running back position. As Briggs, he's going to get most of that yardage back, as it is going to be 3rd and 5 at the 49. To Ben Thomas, the freshman, who's going to cut back. 10, 5, touchdown, Aggies, let's go. So far, this quarter has been very action-packed. We had an absolute deep bomb, and then great moves by Ben Thomas. That's only a gain of 1 there. As it's going to be 2nd and 9 at the 15. Thomas gets the ball out in time. They got some serious dudes there, man. It's Mario Williams with the catch. Blowing up in the backfield, loss of 4. That's what you want to see. Especially, I'm going to say it again, their center, their guard, and their tackle, not good. Flowers misses. Drew's going to get there, make it 3rd and 9. Now can we get a 3rd down stop? We haven't been able to so far, as they hit an absolute deep bomb on us. As they're going to do another halfback draw this time, it ain't going to work. It's going to be 1st and 10 at Utah's 24-yard line. We're going to do a handoff to Briggs. Briggs is going to bounce it. Picks up 8. He's already got 4 carries for 31 yards for Robert Briggs. Dotson, he's going to hand it off again. Briggs, he's going to get more yardage there. Make it 37 yards so far. Dotson's going to hand off to Cottle. Cottle only going to get 2. As Dotson, he's going to get, or Briggs, excuse me, going to get the handoff. Not much going there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Braylon Dotson has really not had to throw. But Moses, he's going to get it. He's going to pick up the 1st down, as it's going to be 1st and 10. 3 tight ends. Freshman to freshman, Carlos, he's going to pick up 8 there, as that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. Start of the 2nd quarter here, 2nd and 2 at Tulane's 40-yard line. It's going to be another handoff to Briggs. Briggs absolutely gets stuffed in the backfield. It's like they were expecting it, but it's going to be 3rd and 3. Dotson to Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa picks up the 1st and a little bit more. 5 for 5, 89 yards and a touchdown for Dotson. Nothing super crazy. As Dotson, he's going to hand it off to Briggs. Briggs, he's going to go up the middle. He's going to basically get 10 there. They already got 48 yards on the ground. Play action. Dotson throws it to the big fella. Touchdown, Aggies. That's been the bread and butter for Carlos. Whatever. Sagalia. As we almost get him in the backfield, Hopkins and Aaliyah there to make it a loss of 1. It seems like Thomas is getting some at the line. Oh, he absolutely bodied. I don't know who. He trucked someone. But it is going to be 3rd and 3. Empty set backfield for Thomas. Bryles with the sack. As we're back to work already. A 3 and out. Dotson. He's going to throw to Moses. Intercepted. It wasn't the greatest throw in the world. That safety came out of nowhere. And they're going to pick up a good chunk of change there. Not ideal. I kind of don't hate going for that shot. But still, it's very much a very, very big deal. Oh, that looked like it came really weird out of his hands, but 1st and 10. It seems like we have kind of given the momentum back to Tulane after that interception. Back-to-back 1st downs. Drew with a great tackle. Underrated tackler, I think. He's a good corner. Oh, he almost. Dang, 3rd and 6. Thompson was slow to get up, but we got Mr. Dean. Marlon Dean was almost in the backfield. 3rd and 6. Hopkins, the back of the end zone. No. Luckily, they only got 3, as now it is a 4-point game as it's gated 4 by Briggs. As it's going to be 2nd and 6, slowly halfway through the first half here. As Moses, again, he's going to pick up the first. As it is 1st and 10, we're slowly getting there. Dotson to Ben Thomas, who already has 1 huge gain. It's going to be another. 8 for 9, 146, 2 passing touchdowns. He does have the interception as well. Moses, he's going to get the target again. He's going to get the first down to the 31. 4 catches, 46 yards for Javonte Moses, the freshman and leading receiver. Here's the number 2 guy, Beekman, getting his first catch. Can we get this play off? Come on. We couldn't. As it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 17. Dotson, he's rolling. He's not taking any chances. He's going to go out of bounds. As it's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Dotson to Moses. Moses, he's going to go 10-5. Touchdown, Aggies. This is going to be 1st and 10. 1:45 left. 21-10. Aggies. Thomas. Oh, what a great hit by Ike Larson. Tulane, besides, they don't have a turnover, but besides 2 3 and outs, they've been pretty good. Oh, weird. All right. As they're going to call no huddle here. It's going to be 1st and 10. Stewart in the backfield. Telling you, it's a problem. That right side was a problem, and Stewart finally exposed it. As it's a loss of 10. They're not going to use a timeout. All right. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Let's see if we can get a stop, turnover, something. Oh, not ideal. They convert another 3rd down as well. Not the greatest tackle angle either. Harris there on the tackle. Tulane finally used a timeout there. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Thomas. J.D. Drew back. He got burnt again by Williams. I mean, that was just a great route as well by Williams. But it's going to be a huge loss. Tagovailoa, he's going to pick up the first. We're going to call timeout. We do get the ball the start of the second half, but I want to at least get into possibly field goal range. Dotson, this is going to help a lot. Look at the blocking. Flag. Please tell me it's unsportsmanlike. It is. Unnecessary roughness. We'll take it. With 28 seconds left at the 39-yard line. Dotson, the dot to Tagovailoa. Fighting. As it's going to be 1st and 10. Tries to throw it incomplete. 15 seconds left. Dotson. He's going to scramble. He's going to run. Calls a timeout. As it's going to be 3rd and 2 with 10 seconds left. Throwing it away. We'll take the 3. Half. It's going to be 24-17 Aggies. We're going to start off the second half here with the ball at the 20. Briggs, he's going to get about 1 there. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. Oh, not ideal pass. RPO was trying to go to Beekman, but almost intercepted, but instead was knocked down. Beekman, no. Utah State 3-0. Start the second half. As Tulane kind of had the momentum going into the half. Not really, but ooh, look at Hughes almost picking up the first there. One of his bigger runs so far in this young game. As it's going to be second in inches. Stuff him in the backfield, but he does get the first. Kai Hughes's was there. This is going to be first and 10. Another halfback draw. It's going to pick up 6 or 7 there. 12 carries for 40 yards so far. For Hughes, as he's rumbling, stumbling, bumbling for another first down. He's already up to 50 yards carrying. And it's been all rushes so far. Oh no, terrible tackling. Dickerson down. It's going to be first and goal. Thompson has been kind of dialed in. Only 2 incomplete passes, no interceptions. Hughes, Dean blowing that up in the backfield. That's going to be second and goal at the 8. I don't even know, but incomplete. There's a couple of guys there for Trevor Edwards, as it's going to be third and goal at the 3 to preserve the lead. Ingus with the stop. It's going to be first and 10, another 4-point lead for the Aggies. Dotson, Moses, you already know, moving the chains. Catches 71 yards and a touchdown so far for the freshman. He's had a phenomenal freshman year. Briggs tries to bounce it, only gets 2. This is going to be second and 8. Dotson calling an audible. Dotson throws it to Beekman, who's going to pick up 4 and make it third and 2. 2 catches for 20 yards for Mr. Beekman. It's going to be third and 2. Briggs, he's going to find a huge hole, breaking off a tackle down to the 38. 70 yards on 12 carries for the senior All-American running back. Moses, he's going to go in motion. Play action. Dotson try to get it to Tagovailoa with pressure in his face. Kudos to the Tulane pressure they've been getting in his face all day. Dotson throws it to Tagovailoa. Grown man move. Says get off me. Gets the first. 4 catches for 58 yards for the tight end. As Briggs, he's going to go up the middle. He's going to get the first and then some. 13 carries, 82 yards for the senior running back Cottle. He's going to lose 1 in the backfield. Micah Williams on the play. This is going to be second and 11. Throwing it to Ben Thomas. Unorthodox, but hey, we'll take it third and 8. It's going to be third and 8. What's going to happen at the 10? Dotson. 10-5 diving touchdown. Tulane's been giving us a run for our money. But man, Braylon Dotson, what a run. Mario Williams, who's been cooking with 7 catches, 120. But it's been Braylon Dotson kind of keeping this team in order even after the interception. Play action, Harris not getting there, Dickerson on the tackle. 270 and 2 touchdowns. It's been very back and forth. Even though we have an 11-point lead, Tulane has not gone quietly. It's Williams, he's going to pick up more. As maybe that will help as we move Dickerson on Williams. Oh, but that's going to help a lot. Pulia with the interception. Let's go. Logan Pulia, the junior. Linebacker. Oh, look at that. Wide open Moses. 10-5. Touchdown Aggies. Just to show you guys. We're on All-American. I'm not, it's, some people might ask, but we're on All-American difficulty. I think the Oregon playbook might be cheesy, but either way, we're doing our thing. as they're going to bounce it to the outside, only gets 5. 16 carries, 53 yards. They got a big play through the air. We got ours. Absolutely blown coverage, but we'll take it. Stewart there in the backfield. JD Drew can't get there. But they're going to pick up the first. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, up by 18. 2nd and 7 as we start the fourth quarter, up by 18 here in Jerry's world. Dickerson said, nah, man. Vontae Dickerson. That's why we put him on the number 1 corner, wide receiver, excuse me. So we're going to get the 4th down stop. 23 to 27, almost 300 yards for Thomas as well. Hughes is going to pick up the first and then some. It's first down at the 48-yard line. Tompkins, oh, what a dot. Trevor Evans, he's got 7 catches for 79 yards. Tulane's been tearing us apart in terms of throwing. But look at Mingo, the suplex. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Thomas, Sheldon Jr. there on the stop. As it is going to be 3rd and 1, just outside the red zone. Thomas, Marlon Dean with the sack. This Aggies defensive lineman has come to play, as it is 3 sacks compared to none. Dickerson not going to get there. They're going to convert. 346 through the air, but they're also kind of trying to play catch up here. As I don't know who number 20 was, but we shut him down real quick. Oh, they're back up, running back. As Drew gives up his 3rd touchdown. And Tulane kind of creeping back in. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Let's see what Dotson and this offense can do. Dotson's calling an audible. Dotson. Oh, he's going to scramble. Oh, look at that. Look at the daylight. 40, 30, 20, 10. Wow, what a run. The longest run of his career. 82 yards to the crib, and Braylon Dotson, his first ever 100-yard game with his legs. As the pressure, we're just getting to him. 6 total touchdowns, 4 through the air, 2 on the ground for Dotson. He is absolutely putting up numbers as, oh boy, Tulane's not going down without a fight. They're big man. 400 yards passing. 400 yards passing. It's Thomas. Or Thompson. Either way, he is cooking our defense up. 408 yards. We kind of expected this with the better competition that we face. The more likely our defense is not going to play perfect. Oh, and he just dropped that. As it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 11-yard line. Thomas. Almost. Wow. We got lucky there. Dickerson was there on the coverage. Thomas has all day. What a dot, man. And they recover the onside kick. Surprise, surprise. 2:56 left. I don't know where Harris was going. Oh boy. I don't like this. Ty Thompson is absolutely dialed in. Oh, I don't hate that, Sheldon, but like, please, next time, my man, catch it. I don't hate it, but please, catch it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Marlon Dean. Let's go, JD Drew. You got cooked all game. You gave up 3 touchdowns, but in the end, it doesn't matter. You got the pick 6. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, I don't know if we got a difficulty. You gotta let me know, but I'm having a lot of fun on All American because look at Ike Larson, baby. We're having fun out here. Briggs. Oh, baby, let's go. All right, it's gonna be 3rd and inches. Dotson. Oh boy, I don't care. We're going for it. We gotta go for the jugular. It's a gamble, yes, but it's a gamble that we're willing to pay off. Let's go. 59-41. No defense came to Jerry's world, even though, I threw a pick. We got a pick 6. They got a garbage time touchdown. 7 total touchdowns for Braylon Dotson. Amazing. So I want to give a shout out to Ty Thompson, man. He threw 516 yards, 5 touchdowns. He did have 3 picks. Rushing, we shut down the number 1 All-American running back to 18 yards. So I want to give props to him, or props for our defense for doing that. But yeah, no, we had 5 guys or 3 guys with 100+ yards. Tight end, Preston almost had it as well, Trevor Evans, and then Mario Williams as well. But flip side, Javonte Moses had 8, 136 and 3, and then Ben Thomas had 3, 78 and 1, and then the big man, the tight end, catching 1 as well. Rushing 126 and 2 touchdowns, including an 82-yard. Briggs did great, 96 on 16 carries. Then passing 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, absolutely dominating. The defense balled out. 4.5 sacks, 3 picks, including 1 to the house by JD Drew. JD Drew won Mountain West and National Defensive Player of the Week for getting the pick 6. He did give up 3 touchdowns, but hey, we're not going to talk about that. Dotson, no surprise, won Mountain West and National Offensive Player of the Week as well. And we face Big Bad Liberty in the Peach Bowl. As I'm not kidding you, Texas won and Liberty upset Georgia. So now it's Liberty, Utah State, Texas, the 10, 11, and 12 seed versus Clemson, the number 1 seed for the national championship. We didn't get the guy that we wanted, so we're going after Dom Vaughn, who has some head coaching offers. We lose the guy that we were going to get to Pittsburgh. That's their DC. And for some reason, Gary Clemente becomes BYU's defensive coordinator. Don't know why he left to go to a different DC. I thought he'd be a head coach, but hey, kudos to you, man. Wish you the best. How about Steve Jackson, man? The Buffalo head coach went to Baylor. Shout out to you, man. Next episode, we're playing for a spot in the national championship against Liberty. I know, it's crazy that year 2 we're already doing this. Maybe I gotta up some sliders, but let me know. I'm having fun still. I like the fact that, I'm putting up insane stats, an All-American and whatnot, but until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.